Hello everyone, Jaime Mantilla here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to build this Instagram scraper using AI, okay? If you know how to copy paste, if you know how to type on your computer, you should be able to build this app as well. I'm gonna show you what I use, which for writing the code, I'm using Cursor AI, which is pretty amazing. I actually found out about it like a week ago, so I've been using it since then. Before I used to use ChatGPT and Cursor AI, and Claude, and I used to go back and forth copy pasting from Claude to Visual Studio, and then pretty much iterating throughout the development. But with Cursor, now I can do everything within the interface. Okay, so I'm gonna show it to you right now. So here, this is Cursor AI. So just real quick, you're gonna have a panel here to the left, which is for your code. You're gonna have a panel here to the right, which is either to chat with the AI or to compose, which is going to generate the code that you need in order for you to create the app that you're looking for, okay? So I'm just going to also walk through Apify. Apify store, or Apify, is a marketplace for you to be able to get middlemen's. Apify is a store for APIs, and API is like a middleman between computers and databases. So you use these middlemen to be able to get data for a specific need. So in this case, you have APIs for social media, for lead generation, for e-commerce, for SEO, and so forth. But I decided to use it for Instagram scraping. So that's what I'm using for the data, and to extract the data. And then I want to show you some of the runs that I've done. So yesterday I was testing the Instagram scraper. As you can see, there's many runs. So there's 10 here. There's 1, 2, 1, 3. But I'm going to show you what it looks like when I run it in the app, how it comes here, and then how it generates the data into the application, okay? So I'm going to close this up here. I'm going to walk you through the application itself. So it has the instructions of what you need to do. So this is required for the setup. You need an API token from Apify. It tells you how to do it here, and then you will have to add it into the code. I would add that in my community. That way you can actually clone it and use it yourself. It'll give you the options for you to be able to add the URL that you want to be analyzed, the limit of the post that you want to receive back, whether it's a user, hashtags, place, so we're going to stick with the user. And then it's going to take some time to go gather the data, come back. Once it comes back, it parses through it, or it goes through it, making sure that everything is okay. And then it displays it here into the screen. In this case, I grabbed 20 results. These are the total likes of those 20 results. This is the average likes of all the 20 posts, and the average comments of these 20 posts. It gives you a space for each post. So it gives you the image, it gives you the likes, it gives you the comments, it gives you the caption that you can actually copy paste. It gives you the hashtags that you're using for that specific post, and then it gives you the last 3 comments. It also have here a tab where you can use, or you can see all the hashtags that were used within these 20 posts, and that's pretty much the basic of it. You can actually use these to analyze. If that's your competition, you can actually use to analyze your competition to get ideas for your new posts or your content creation. So, it's a pretty handy tool instead of you having to scroll. And you cannot really manipulate much from Instagram itself, or copy pasting, putting it into a spreadsheet. This actually gives you all the information all in one dashboard. That way you can see, copy, and do whatever you want, okay? This gives you the opportunity to download in JSON. We could always add to download in Excel spreadsheet and things like that. But that's something that you can do from Apify itself. So if I go here, you can actually extract that data from Apify itself, but the application is pretty much to help you visualize or to get a better visuals of what the outcome is. So if I put this in a tab, this is pretty much what you would get, which is pretty much too much. Like, you cannot really kind of see the image or see trends or patterns. You would have to either put in a spreadsheet and then you do formulas and things like that. But once you have an application like Lead, you can actually see the numbers, see the engagement, see the comments, see the image and all the stuff. So it's helpful for the visual and for people that are visual learners or that information comes better in a visual way. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and restart the browser. As you can see, there's no data here. And I'm going to call one of these three. Let's go to Nat Geo. Okay. Nat Geo, I'm going to paste it here. All right. I'm going to put this on the side. That way you can see it. And then I'm going to scrape or execute the scraping. I put myself here in the middle. And you will see that here on the side, if you just give me 1 second, I'm just gonna put the runs. I'm gonna click start scraping. Actor not found. Let's see what's going on here. Give me 1 second. All right, so this is the scraper. I was missing the ID, so I'm just going to go ahead and refresh again. I'm gonna get the Nat Geo. I'm gonna use the Nat Geo. That's fine. I'm gonna do 2 posts just so it doesn't take that long. As you can see, it hit Apify, and here it's telling me how long it's gonna take. It's gonna tell me the number of posts that is gathering, and then once that information is completed and the run is successful, which should take a few seconds, it has now gathered the first result. And I want to run it here with you. I want you to see it, see how it comes. So right now, as you can see, I finished. We got the successful scrape post here. It cost 46 cents, which is very inexpensive. And I'm going to move my head here too. And you can see that in Nat Geo, these were the posts. So just let me go ahead and maximize this a little bit. So you have the analytics of 2 posts, is 47,000 likes, 23,000, total likes, 23,000 on average. These are the 2 posts. It actually gives you the image. It gives you the likes per post, the caption, the comments. I can actually click here and it should take me to the Nat Geo Instagram page, and it took me straight to the post. Okay, so this is the post and it grabbed these 2. So you see how it works? So if you want 200, if you want to, again, check your competition, see what your competition is doing, what type of posts they're getting and things like that, you can actually do that. You can actually copy these images. You can save them to your local. You can do whatever you want with it. But again, it's a scraper that would help you be more efficient on the due diligence that you have to do either in your competition or yourself or whatever to be better and make better posts and analyze better data. Okay? So that's it for this Instagram scraper. I don't think there's anything else I need to walk you through, but all you need to do is understand I use Cursor AI, and I'm going to walk you through that real quick. So this is all the information that I'm inputting into the chat. So I'm kind of going back and forth. It still doesn't work. I'm telling it, hey, this doesn't work, and it's actually fixing it. And it's giving me all the information that I need in order for me to be able to create this code. I didn't write a single line of code of this except that getting the API and put it here in the .env. And then all I had to do is tell it, hey, tests are failing, and then it would just go and do it for you. All you have to do is click accept. It'll accept the changes, reload the application, and then test it from there. Okay? I'm going to show you what I inputted That way you know. So pretty much what I did, I came here into, and this is going to take longer. I didn't want this to take longer, but I think this deserves an explanation. So when you go to the Instagram scraper itself, you actually have some information here, right? So you're actually able to see the URL. You're actually able to see what you need in order for you to be able to fetch the data. It gives you information about the data, the input. It gives you the response structure for posts. It gives you all this information. So all I did is I have my prompt. You are prompting the Python engineer, and your task is to build an app using Python and Streamlit. So I gave it the prompt, which you should know. If you've been following, you should be able to know what one prompt I'm using. And if you're in my course, you probably, you will know this too. And I'm all doing is, here's the JSON, here's the structure, here's this, here's that, and I'm giving it all the information, right? So I'm gathering it in a text file so that I can do this. And then when I come here into Cursor AI, I paste it, right? Like you can actually brainstorm on the chat, or you can actually paste it here in the chat itself, and then you click submit. Once you click submit, it's going to go ahead and do whatever it needs to do in order for it to generate the code and give you all the information you need to build the app. It'll help you run the commands. It'll help you pretty much do everything. It's like an assistant for you to be more efficient and to start building apps on your own. Okay. So I hope this was of value. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you have any ideas on next apps or apps that you need for yourself, please let me know. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Thank you.